Hello everyone, Old Guy Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video, and tonight we're going to be doing Mono White Aggro. I am back. It's been a crazy couple of weeks for me. We've been standing up a new on-prem phone solution for our organization, and since we prefer to treat ourselves like a 911 center, meaning human lives are at risk if our phones do not work, the last couple of weeks have been genuinely stressful for me. It does expose a little bit of a gap in my recording schedule since I tend to record on the weekends, and lo and behold, phones problems never happen during the week. They only ever happen during the weekends, and I end up spending an awful lot of time on site fixing phones and servers. So we'll get that out of the way. I do apologize for the gap in videos. I know a lot of folks are looking forward to it. A lot of folks have sent emails, hey, you're coming back. I'm like, yes, I am. I'm not. There was a bit of a break I needed to take mentally after all of that, but I am reset, I am refreshed, and ready to go and talk about Magic. I do want to take one quick moment here at the beginning. I'll put a timestamp at the bottom if you're not interested in hearing about this, but I do want to talk about what's going on YouTube in the last couple of months. And a lot of the smaller to mid-tier content creators are having some issues with getting paid from AdSense. If you're not interested in that conversation, totally get it, totally understand. I'll put a timestamp on the bottom down below so you can go straight to the gameplay and we'll move on from there. But I did want to take a couple of minutes to just talk about it for a moment. I am by no means, any way, shape, or form, one of those YouTubers that is affected by this at all. I want to put that out on the table, full transparency right away. Most of you already know I do this channel as a hobby. It is fun for me. I really love the game of Magic the Gathering. I was going to sit down and play anyway. Why not record it and put it out for all of you to enjoy? So if you're enjoying this video and you're enjoying the content that I put out, great. That's all I ever ask. Click, watch, maybe click a little thing for the, in the comments. Maybe get the algorithm up a little. I don't like it. This is a hobby for me and I enjoy it. I do it for the love of the game and for all of you who tend to click on the videos and enjoy them. My income is not based on this. That cannot be said, and that is not true for a lot of the other YouTube content creators who are out there doing either MTG content or any other content for that matter. The last 2 months, for whatever reason, in September, AdSense, for whatever reason, detected a whole bunch of fraudulent views, clicks on videos, and YouTube's algorithm decided to invalidate all of those views, which basically took everyone's AdSense down to 0 for the month of September. They did send out some communications to other YouTube content creators saying, hey, we're aware, it's a glitch, it's a bug, we'll get it fixed. And lo and behold, the numbers started ticking up on AdSense again in the month of October until the end of the month, whenever it came time for AdSense to pay out, and then those YouTubers got nothing again. So many of them, I know a lot are complaining about this. I don't know how to attack this. This is their job. I know that a lot of us get online and we create videos, we have a ton of fun, and it's an enjoyable experience. It really is a ton of fun to do. But there are some folks out there over the course since, like 2005, whenever YouTube really started becoming a thing, that have made it in the world of YouTube and have been able to carve out an income, carve out a living, to be able to walk away from your standard walking into a brick and mortar building job and to be able to create content on YouTube and be able to get paid for that and be able to pay their bills, be able to pay their mortgage, be able to pay their car payments, be able to go to the doctor, and all these other things. And it's reliant on that AdSense revenue that's coming out from YouTube, because that's kind of the agreement that they've made for us. For YouTube to arbitrarily take these content creators and wipe out their income for 2 straight months, it's appalling, to say the least. I don't even know where else to stand on it, especially in the trying times that we're in right now. I mean, at the time of this video that I'm recording this, we are in the midst of the virus that shall not be named on YouTube, and there are a lot of people who this is their only outlet for being able to generate an income for a living, and for YouTube to, through some sort of clerical error and glitch, just eliminate 2 months worth of payments is crazy. So I implore you, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. If you want to help me, great. Click the like button, subscribe, maybe put a comment in the comments, just say, hey, thanks, for the video, and that's it. That's all I ever ask. I genuinely don't need the help. These guys do, and if they won't say it themselves, I'll say it for them. I implore you, if you have a content creator that you are looking at and they're like, I don't know, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Some of those lower end ones, the ones that are like below 100,000 subs, seem to be the ones that really be the ones that are being affected by this. If you have a content creator on YouTube at all that you watch and you enjoy, and they have a Patreon, go over and kick it up for a couple of months, 3 months. It's $3 or $4 a month, whatever it is. Help that content creator out. If they're on Twitch, give them a sub for a month or 3 months or two, something small. If you have the ability and you have it in you to be able to do so, give these guys and gals a little bit of help, because it's getting crazy out there. I've heard all kinds of crazy stories of content creators who have been doing this. They've been able to eke out that living, but whenever you eliminate 2 months worth of pay on top of the virus that shall not be named, eliminating some people's jobs entirely. We are here at a 20 million unemployment rate here in the US due to the virus that shall not be named. This is serious. It's genuinely a concern for me and the other content creators that not only are they not going to be able to do this, but we're in the fourth quarter of the year of 2020. Most organizations aren't hiring, so they can't even go out and get regular jobs. And if they did, in the climate that we are, U.S. cases of the virus that shall not be named have been climbing and climbing and climbing. It's not safe. It's not safe to go out and do that. So if you have it within you to be able to assist in any way, shape, or form a content creator that you enjoy, not me, anybody else, please do so. That is my message. That is my little plea for assistance for those content creators who are genuinely having some issues right now with the way that YouTube is doing. I mean, the article made it into Fortune 500. So if you can get an article of Fortune 500 saying, "Hey, look at this company that's currently screwing its content creators," and it's in a reputable magazine, that's real. It's not fake. There are plenty of content creators who are suffering from this, and this fly is going to drive me nuts. Plenty of content creators out there who are having issues. If you have it within you and you have the means, a couple of dollars, good. If they do super chats, do a super chat for them once in a while. Hop onto their Patreons. You can turn off after a couple of months, or at least set it for once a month payments. Like, there are things that if you have it in you and you have your means to be able to do so, I implore you to do so for these poor content creators. So I don't know how they're going to continue to make their mortgage payments, car payments. And if you enjoy their content, like, they're not even going to be able to do that. So, like, genuinely, this is one of those situations. If you have a content creator that you enjoy and you genuinely want to see continue to make content, they may need to lean on you for a little bit until this all gets squared away. So, all right, all the somber stuff out, put the happy face back on, back to content with Mono White Aggro. I appreciate you giving me that aside for those of you that stuck around to listen to that. It's genuinely a concern for me. Like I said, it's not affecting me, but it's definitely affecting the rest of the smaller YouTube content creating community. So, all right, Mono White Aggro. What a great deck to come back into. I love me some aggro decks, and I love me mono white colored. So, all right, so let's get into it. Contents, of course, Asad of the Life's Bounty. Again, I still haven't gotten the correct pronunciation for that word. I probably never will. Obviously, 1/1 lifelink. You can sacrifice it to give protection from a color for a turn for a creature. Selfless Savior does something similar. Me and this fly are really going to have issues here momentarily. And then, speak of the heavens, as you do have some lifelink creatures in here, as you get up to that 7+ above, you can start generating angels, which is awesome. He's also a lifelink and vigilance creature. Daxos, every time a creature comes in, you're going to be gaining life. Every time a creature goes out, you'll be gaining life. So there's a lot of life gain in this deck. There's also a bunch of lockdown in here, Glass Casket being one of them. Creature, exile target creature, mana cost 3 or less goes into the battlefield under Glass Casket. We've also got a couple of others coming down. Luminarch Aspirant, holy cow, this card is so good. It's so good. It's so much better than a Johnny's Pridemate. I know a Johnny's Pridemate seems like it's really, and it is a really good card, I'm not going to lie, but this one happens every turn no matter what happens. Like, one of the ways to get past the Johnny's Pridemate is just simply don't allow those avenues or eliminate the lifelink on the board, and then a Johnny's Pridemate doesn't gain anything. Not this card. Every turn, without doubt. We're going to toss on the Archon of Emeria for giggles, to say the least. It's a 2/3 flyer, but players can't cast more than one spell each turn, which is hysterical. And non-basic lands your opponent controls enter the battlefield tap, which is even funnier. It's an annoyance card, if nothing else. It's 2/3 flyer, which will help you out in the end game, but still, ultimately, it's just there for kicks. Banishing Light is one of the other removal spells that we've got in there to be able to eliminate stuff on the board that you don't care for. We're going to go with Barai. I've tried to avoid it for as much as possible, but he is really good for 3 casting costs and 3 loyalty. Plus, his +1 is put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains indestructible until the end of turn. He can -2 whenever 1 or more token creatures. You can create a 1/1 soldier, and they're tapped and attacking. And then his -6, you gain an emblem at the beginning of your combat of your turn. Each creature with a 1/1 soldier token, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Glorious Anthems, all creatures you control gain +1/+1. Only 2 copies of that. If you've got lifelink and you're running white, Heliod's kind of a must. I hate to get around it, but you can't. We're going to go with Skyclave Apparition. It's another removal spell, basically, for 2, but it also leaves behind a 2/2 creature, which is kind of nice. Lurrus, just straight Lurrus. We're not going to be running him as a companion. We're not going to follow all of his rules, but his abilities I really like for all of this other stuff down here. So, plus he's a 3/2 lifelinker, so why not? Felidar's Retreat. Oh boy, there are so many more landfall decks that are going to be coming out here with this card. I know I've seen quite a bit of them just in my warm-ups. I haven't, legitimately because of my holdover, I haven't played Magic in a couple of weeks, and I came back to just some warm-ups just before I started recording this, and I saw a ton of Felidar Retreats. If you don't know, obviously it is an enchantment. If it has landfall, you can either choose one of the following. You can either create a 2/2 cat beast creature, or you can put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Those creatures gain vigilance until end of turn. Pretty darn good. Elspeth Conqueror's Death, that's the other removal spell that we're going to go with, and you can pull something out of your graveyard, which is fun. Amara's Call. You can either create 4 Angel Warriors with flying, and non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible within your turn. That's always good, but that is 7 mana. It is also the get out of jail free card. I need a land, put it into play kind of thing. Mostly for Felidar's Retreat if you're going to be going it in that direction, or if you're in a pinch. Lastly, the mana base, super easy. 4 Castle Ardenvale because more creatures equals more poundy. 13 planes and Fabled Passage. Fabled Passage, of course, being there for Felidar's Retreat. So that's it. That's the deck. Let me know how you built your Mono White Aggro deck in the comments down below. Like and subscribe while you're there. It'd be super helpful. All right, let's go get some gameplay with this one. I feel rusty. You inadvertently take 3 weeks off. I feel like I am out of my groove a little for this. I'm gonna have to figure out something with that one because legitimately, like, so Friday nights has become Among Us night amongst my group of friends. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comments down below. Because I debated recording some stuff with Among Us, and actually just putting it out there, or even just live streaming it on YouTube, just because it'd be hysterical. That's definitely a little bit more not kid-friendly, so I wasn't sure about that, to be honest. Because all of my friends have no filters at all. An inability to filter themselves. Probably should have gone with the Speaker of the Heavens. Ooh, tapping the Fabled Passage to assert dominance on his turn. Her turn. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, what is Burberry say? I am going to take a wild guess and say that young man is I think I might Glass Casket. This gets out of hand. Probably should have thought of that before. That'll do it. 3 or less, that's a 4. Not going to help. But we can definitely get rid of that Cobra, can't we? What is he have protection from? Multicolored. Well, that's not going to help you, good sir. No, thank you. One more mana we can banish. No, you can have that. Oh, we got a mana, not the mana we wanted. That does always seem to be the way, doesn't it? But we have a nice blocker. So what is he going to do? I feel like the music just all died. There it is. We do have sound effects, right? smart Lando. Lando's always smart. Lando Calrissian, easily one of my favorite characters from Star Wars. I know there are some of you that are Han fans, and Han was cool, but Lando was always my favorite. And I know not a lot of people like the movie. I genuinely thought that Donald Glover did an amazing job in... Why? Alright, so I'm going to block here. So we are going to... Banishing Light gets drop that Fabled Passage. I see a path to victory here. Do need to get that life total up a little bit. And dropping that 4/4 down. The upside is every time this thing attacks, it's bigger. Upside for him, though, not necessarily the upside for me. I can't imagine he's going to risk swinging in. So where do we want to go here? Another logo scrubber. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Still surprised this card was not getting targeted for a man. I get it, it's such a cool card. It is, but it does stuff like this. This is the better card. This deck should also have sure. I only have to do that one more time. There's a big part of me that really wants to save that. No, we're good. World. That is why Lotus Cobra is so good. This is another good deck that I should genuinely consider doing. Ooh. Problem. Aww. Did he create a whole bunch of... He made everyone a 4/4 creature. What happened on that one? Non-Arcane creatures have base tower toughness 3/3. No, you can have that. I'm not entirely certain that worked out well for him. So... if I need to get that out of the way because the +1/+1 counters are going to become a problem. I would need to lose 3 creatures. I don't think that's going to work out well for me. I think I'm just going to take the 9. Or all of it. Glass Casket. Are you here? And hit next, and we'll pause for just a second. Sorry about that. That's totally my fault. My my wife came back. There's something she wanted to show me desperately. I'll finish this one up though. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. See, that's what happens. My wife came in and distracted me. There's not much I could have done there anyway. I tried to attack the inventory and get an extra up on the light, but it wouldn't have been sufficient. The Apparition would have... It wasn't under the casting cost for that. Oh well. See, that's what happens when you get distracted. Don't do that. Alright, let's get another new deck. That was a good deck. I like that deck. Again, you see Felidar's Retreat in that deck quite often. I'm gonna go back and look at it. See, like I said, still rusty. Still rusty. Frank the Tank. I think that's... What is this? What is this? I mean, it's a good hand otherwise. I just feel like I'm playing a turn behind. There's 4 of these in the deck. How? How does that happen? Oh well, is what it is. That is frustrating. Maybe we'll get another... Maybe we'll get a plains on this one and it'll actually kind of work out. Did not. We're legitimately playing a turn behind. That's okay. Game's indestructible until end of turn. This looks like it's going to be mono green. This should be... I know we're fishing. All the non-basic lands. Everything I've got. Non-basic lands. Let's go for those. I don't like those. Oh, so let's pull that. Resting Beast. Nice. So that is not going to help at all. Will give me the ability to block, however the death touch on that is super painful. Green Henge, yep, he is off to the races. Sure. I assume Questing Beast is coming in. No, you can have that. I think I've got enough for Heliod, which is going to be enough. Let's put that on Daxos now. And we'll hold. So now we've got enough to block. I'd really love to get in there and swing. He's going to have to start dealing with Heliod here shortly. Resource, I love you, Frank. Oh my god, that's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love the deck. You never see anyone run Gigantosaurus. I am giving that a nice. Sure. He's got a lot of big creatures. I'm not going to lie. Sure. Yep, we're gonna drop the landfall. Gotcha. I see where this is going. Really should have probably... Because you're not going to get the ability off on that. Felidar's Retreat or Glass Casket? Well, Glass Casket's not really going to help. It helps on the Mammoth. It at least takes that away as an option. I'm going to get punched in the face here, though, so I really need to be careful. Very nice. Very nice. A person after my own heart, Frank the Tank, this fly and I missed the Giganosaurus. Holy cow. Holy cow. I'm just not getting anything remotely close to helping me out here. Sure, put it on Heliod. It's not help at this juncture. I guess I could be creating creatures with Castle Ardenvale, but I need like another mana to be able to pull that off now. I mean, one more mana I'll be able to Elspeth out and be able to take out one of the Giganosauruses. Probably Questing Beast is probably the right answer because I can block out Giganosaurus. Sure, okay, that works. I don't know why you should have gone for the mammoth. Like, don't get me wrong, Landlord Visionary is kind of nice and all, but you would have much rather have the mammoth. Okay. Holy cow. He is steamrolling on this game. Yep, he's gonna get his point. Interesting, not what I would have gone with. I would have gone with him, would have got my mana back, especially with all the landfall okay, I think we're going. We know where this is going. He's got like 75 mana out, and we've got 4. I mean, it didn't. All right, it didn't help that our mana started off slow to begin with, but I don't know that we've been able to catch up after that. Like, holy cow, he just really got rolling. Alright, I'm going to do one more, getting back into the swing of things. I've got 2 more videos I'm going to be scheduling for recording tomorrow. And then I'll be back on my regular schedule, 3 videos a week, as it should be. It's just crazy. Monday nights is D&D. Friday nights has now become Among Us. Oh, come on. So I have one night on Saturdays. Let's go speak about it. I made a mistake in the last one, and I really shouldn't have. This getting stuck on 2 mana, though, is starting to get a little frustrating. Start dominance. Services. Of course. Let's go with that. This is going to get frustrating real quick. I even have spells in there that could be used as lands that I'm not seeing. I'm going to guess he's going to cast Murderous Rider or something. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Now it comes. Let's Banishing Light back. At least we have some response now. Probably should have Glass Casket that, to be honest with you, because it was within the realm of what Glass Casket can do, because it is really limited to what it can do. My suspicion is he's going to cast Murderous Rider next. Let's go with Elspeth. Because I think we're in a good... Did he get any? Did he hit anything? Oh yeah, he hit one.
Ketra's teeth still got. I trust in your abilities.
It's indestructible. How much did we lose in there? Oh yeah, we can pull that back. Lurrus will be a nice pickup on the next one. How much does he get in his graveyard? He might have to spend one to get one. And this is the reason why I should have used Glass Casket for this instead. Because when he comes out, I'm not going to have a response. Well, hello, Joel. How are you? Jolene, what are you doing? It wouldn't be an OGG game if we didn't actually see a dog interfere with the recording. So now we're all definitely back into track now. He's debating on whether or not he wants to... Interesting. Interesting.
Is the time to strike.
I am getting super close. I don't know. Sure. So let's go with I like the idea that you give some indestructible.
Oketra's love is your shield.
So he can only do 4 damage. We're gonna hold off until this. On the next one, we'll get Speaker of the Heavens out. Or Daxos. Daxos is probably better. Heliod is probably better. He's got to come up with an answer. Does he have one? Because I think I might have to alt Ket right away. Sure, we'll get rid of Glass Casket. Sure I understand this. I'll block. I'm fine with that. So we're going to do Heliod.
I trust in your abilities.
Drop the land. Pay for it. And go with Selfless Savior. I know I desperately want to get the Angel out. No, we're gonna wait. So now we've got to wait a block. On the next turn, we can ult him and still keep him around. Tokens with the Aspirant should be interesting. This is a good game. This is a good game. I like where this is going. Sure. He can make me sack a creature. Who would I... My guess he's going to hit. Yeah, that's exactly where he's going to go. Yep. I didn't think he would do that, but okay. Block here. Now, is he going to make me sack a creature? He's probably going to. If I sack one, it's going to be the life bounty. I don't have a card in this card. Why would you do that? That ought to be interesting. We'll sack it. I just get to cast it again next turn anyway. It genuinely doesn't matter.
The sun has befuddled my brain.
Yep. I totally should have. Where do we go from here, kids? Let's put it on old Heliod, shall we? Gain some life back. Interesting. See, now he's in a position like, so I'm just going to keep sacrificing creatures that I'm going to bring back with Lurrus. So, like, it's not really that beneficial for him. Sure. Felidar's Retreat would be kind of cute. Probably not a bad idea, actually. So since we're going to lose it... Nope, we shall wait. Again, the next turn I need to start going in with Heliod. Like, I really need to start punching through here. Okay. Having the slime is really going to be our problem here. We need to get those angels up in the air. Interesting. So we do have Felidar's Retreat. Let's go ahead and grab that. Can we Glass Casket that? Sure can. We can also Glass Casket that. Let's see what a 9/9 feels him. He's gonna have to do something about it. Works for me. I should start, since he does have Rankle in play, he's not really going to be willing to risk losing any of the creatures he's got. I mean, he might risk losing one. What did he exile out? I didn't even see. I mean, you can play that. I'll discard a land. That's cool. I'm going to assume we should cast it again. Glass Casket that. Kind of get him down to not too many choices. Will work. I definitely need to bring back I need to be able to keep Lurrus alive at this juncture. He's genuinely... That's fine. Would have been nice to take that out, but oh well. Got one card left. My turn? Cool. So let's cast that. Automatically. Now I've got Selfless Savior. Let's go with... let's gain 10 life. I like the sound of that. Because then at least I can stop Rising from coming in. Okay. Put that on the outside. And no, I don't want to end my turn. I want to be able to do this. I should be able to... Oh, I don't have 7 life. That's why. That's fine. Sure. Is it going to make me remove a creature? Sure. Cool. He's going to have to cast. What did he lose? Death Touch. Cool. That's helpful.
I'll be even more powerful next time.
Sure. I feel like we're almost in a stalemate. Oh my gosh. So let's drop. Let's go with more plus counters. Let's Glass Casket Rising because I don't like the idea of him having Death Touch over there. Got him! I was gonna say, it's gonna take a little bit. I knew we were gonna wear him down, so I know this one was a little bit long one, but hey, it's been a while since I recorded, so do hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below how you did your Mono White Aggro deck. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're there. It'd be super helpful. And until next time, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.